So let me get this straight. Joanne, in the last 7 years or 8 years that you've been with Johnny.
Oh, God. I know where this is going.
You have not tooted or went to the bathroom or anything in front of him?
Nope, never. And that's going through like a whole pregnancy with Gianluca, the C-section. I just had surgery. They like puff your belly full of gas, so you have to let it out. Nope.
I find that odd.
Does Megan fart in front of you?
Not on the regular, but a couple have slipped out through the years.
And does she like get embarrassed and laugh, or does she like, ha ha? Sucks
I
to
probably
be.
shouldn't be talking about this.
Welcome to Extra Legroom. My name is Cory. This is Mitch.
Hello.
And this is the very, very cautious Joanne.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so what the heck? I don't understand. How can you go all this time without like letting one rip in front of Johnny? First of all, have you heard Johnny's farts?
All kinds.
Like, does he hold you down and like fart on you? Is he that type?
No, but after he hears this, he may have some ideas.
Oh. Or does he like get like one of those paper bags, those lunch bags, farts in it, and then like sort of folds it up like it's, something's in it, and then he gives it to you and you're like, Joe, just have it open and just have a look and maybe a whiff and see what's up, and then you open it.
And then it hits me like the coronavirus.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law does something like that.
What does he do?
He'll kind of like fart into his hand.
Ooh, cup of fart.
Yeah, then brings it up to your nose and he says, cup of cheese.
Yeah. Wait a second. Joe said cup of fart. What is
Cup of
this?
fart.
Is this like a thing?
I guess it must be. He's the only person I've ever seen do it, but apparently Joe knows of the ways of the cups.
No, my cousin's wife does cup of fart. For Christmas once, she gave her cousin Barry a bag of fart. She like farted into a Ziploc bag, sealed it up fresh.
Wow.
And wrapped it and gave her a bag of fart.
I bet you could sell that on the internet for lots of money.
Would you buy, if you could?
Yes, I'd buy farts on the internet. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. What were you going to ask?
Would you buy them from like Wuhan province or Wuhan?
No Wuhan farts for me.
Metallica farts? If you could have a Metallica
I'd take a
fart,
Radiohead fart for sure.
Whoa. You'd like never
mind
open it.
blown.
You never open it?
No, I'd open
fart
it and
blown.
That's disgusting.
Is it?
Is
that weird?
I think that's disgusting.
Is that a weird thing to say?
I mean...
Do you remember on Saturday Night Live, the Mary Grace? Was
No,
that her name?
Mary Helen, wasn't it? No, Mary Catherine Gallagher.
That's her. When I get nervous, put my hands under my pits and I smell them.
I don't know, man. That's a little weird. I don't know. I'm still... I think that I'm calling bullshit. Joe, how in 7-8 years have you not at all?
Blamed it on the cat.
No, I swear. I swear.
No, it's one of those things where you let one go a little bit and then Johnny looks at you and is like, did you just? And you're like, no, it was the chair. It was the chair. I was just...
Nope. We've been on lots of plane rides together, too. I didn't do the Cory and just let him slip.
But no one will know on...
I know. Maybe my next flight. I'll make sure I go sit beside him just to...
You might fly more often. You'll be like, it's my favorite thing to do now.
I can fart.
Welcome to our fart podcast.
No, it really isn't. It is a travel podcast, but I'm
This episode's just called farts.
It's not. This
could be.
It could be called Bag of Farts.
Bag of farts.
Cup
That's a
of
good
fart?
Cup of fart?
I'll go cup of fart maybe in honor.
Yeah, that's a little.
Or cup of cheese.
It's a little
Not
weird.
as bad. Cup of cheese be like, oh, is this like maybe they're doing recipes this show?
I remember when I was in elementary school, there was this kid in my class. His name was Dwayne, and he went to the bathroom, and he came back from the bathroom, and he's like, Cory, smell my finger.
Oh, that's never a good idea.
Yeah. And I was like, why? And then never again have I smelt anyone's fingers.
Do you want to smell my finger?
All right. Oh, my goodness. What is that?
Cinnamon.
From what?
What strip club does she work?
Sorry.
Oh my God, sorry.
Please welcome to the stage, Cinnamon Sugar.
That's pretty good.
Shit. story.
That was pretty
Wow.
All right. Well, it's
It's Zanzibar, by the way.
Oh, is it? It's 10:06 a.m. and the shop should be open. It is a snowy Tuesday. Can you believe the drive in today, guys?
It was pretty crappy.
Oh my goodness. Slip and sliding everywhere. I hate that shit.
It was a really bad drive, though.
I'm sure it is, but
How was your commute?
I was late. I'm sorry, guys.
You were late, and your commute is a 3-minute walk. So what the fuck?
Well, listen. The shower was just extra warm, and I was just like,
Shower in the morning. That
Yeah.
sounds nice.
Oh, no, you don't?
I don't have time in the morning. You crazy?
Every fucking morning.
Oh, God.
I can't start my day without a shower.
I would love to start my day with a shower. That it's going to have to be in the evening.
That sucks.
It does suck.
That's weird because you go to.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna.
I'm not a sweaty sleeper really, but I get it. Sometimes I have to, right? Sometimes you wake up and it's just not a good situation.
What's Mitch's nickname again? The lumberjack stripper.
That's so
Yep.
stupid. That's not relevant to anything.
It's relevant to the outfit you were wearing.
You guys know I don't have many shirts that I can wear to work, and you guys have just eliminated one from my options.
It is on our Instagram. It will live on forever.
Stupid.
I think we should buy him some more lumberjack.
You guys are stupid.
Hanukkah is how many days of gifts? 8?
Yeah.
8 stripper shirts.
No, I'm gonna give him 8 Ziploc bags.
Okay, so wait, you made the comment about a shower in the morning, that feeling, and all three of us, that's like the simple pleasures.
Sorry, I missed that. All right. I won't go
Okay, what are like your favorite simple pleasures?
there. Sex? I don't know.
No,
That's not a simple pleasure.
Oh.
Simple is like, when you're getting into bed and it's like fresh, clean sheets and you like slide your legs in.
My wife was
Ugh.
talking about that while I was. Anyways,
Fresh, clean sheets.
I like fresh, clean sheets. I like simple pleasures. I like a nice.
I like a good stretch.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You like a nice massage. You like.
That's not a simple
That's
pleasure.
not simple. That's expensive.
That's not what's
A
simple.
simple pleasure is like when you take your shoes off at the end of a day, or take your socks off.
Oh, take your socks off and like scratch
Give
the
a good
top of
scratch,
your foot.
or a
and
big
it's just
stretch,
like,
or you crack your neck.
And remember Amanda? Hers was drive-through parking spots. When you're pulling in and you get to drive through, it's just like a made your day.
You know what makes my day? When Joanne gets me a coffee in the morning and I come in and my coffee is already like, or my wife makes me a coffee in the morning and I like wake up and the coffee is already there. Is that a simple pleasure?
Yeah.
Did I
That would
get
be
it?
a simple pleasure.
That
Did I
is.
get it?
You
You
win.
nailed it.
So, okay, we're going to talk about cynophobia. Does anyone know what cynophobia is? Mitchell, do you mind looking it up for me? Unless you can tell me what it is.
Well, no, I don't know.
Is it something Asian? Because Cinerama is Asian tours.
Well, first of all, Cinerama went the way of the Seven Thieves.
What does that mean?
Well, they are no longer in business, and a lot of people lost money.
Xenophobia, anti-Chinese sentiment.
Okay.
I was a
Is
little
a sentiment
bit right.
against China. It's people overseas, Chinese or Chinese culture.
So,
Wow, you knew a big word. Did you look it up?
I
Did you see it in a news article?
No, I saw it in a news article. This is what I do. Like I don't just wake up with content. Like I do a little bit of research and I see what's going on in the world.
We don't start the podcast with content either.
No, we start with shits and giggles, and today literally we were talking shits and giggles. Now, this is a big problem. Okay. This is a big problem in Italy right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, really big problem.
Oh no.
So like
Uh-oh.
some Filipino guy, okay, living in Italy for like the past, I don't know, decade or something, was mistaken for someone Chinese and got basically beaten up.
Oh, that's not good.
No. And there's a lot of racial shit being thrown around. And I wish I had the quote because I would have done it in an Italian accent, but I couldn't find it. Or I would have tried anyways. So basically, to summarize what I read in this quote was like, you guys are the reason for this. You guys,
Ooh, you people.
Okay, you're the reason for this coronavirus because of the bullshit that you eat. Yeah. Like he goes on to name a list of animals and
Not
stuff like
looking
that.
good.
No.
Not a good look.
No. So it's already difficult enough to travel, right? I mean, nobody likes traveling. Well, the transit part of it. Everyone likes getting to their destination, but not many people like the whole traveling part of it. If you're from China or if you're Chinese, it's really tough time because you're getting a bunch of racial shit. Okay, people are looking at you, and you're and people are like judging. They're like, where has this person been? Why are they wearing a mask? What did they eat for dinner last night? How come he's just holding a leash with nothing on the end of it? What? Too much?
Oh, a little too far.
Yeah. We'll edit that out. Why are they spreading their germs like, it's bad. Like, it's especially bad in Italy. So, Joanne, what do you have to say for yourself?
Sorry, I was just Googling because I know there's some weird shit that gets eaten in Italy too. Like, we eat tripa. Tripa's like guts, like stomach guts, like the lining of a stomach.
Yeah, it's like
we eat the lining in your insides,
sausage,
your guts.
haggis,
Yeah, so like
kishka, isn't it kishka? I don't know. Something has it. It's not that uncommon.
it's not, but it's still gross. It's not normal to everybody else. Maggot cheese, a wheel of cheese that's like
I think the reason why this is
congealed blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cook it down. Like my mother-in-law's actually made that for my father-in-law.
Ew.
When they buy a whole goat,
Ew.
they make the head. Like they cook the head of it too.
And they eat the face? How do you eat the face?
Only after naming it.
Oh.
That's weird.
So yeah, that's not right. Like everybody
I'm
eats the
sorry,
weird
Jimmy.
shit.
Poor Jimmy. But can you pass me the eyeball, please?
You think it like pops in your mouth?
Yeah, like
Ew.
bursts.
Can
It's
we
like
stop
it
this?
bursts.
Okay, yeah.
Let's move on.
So that was just wrong because every country eats their weird shit. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's not
Canadians eat Putin. It's crazy, eh?
No, it isn't.
Canadians eat chicken bacon sticks.
Oh, God, don't get me started, Joe. I
They don't
want
do
them
anything
so bad.
weird.
We only have like 12 days, not even,
Of what?
until they're closed for good.
Until we can never have a chicken bacon stick.
Today's the day. You're in, right? We're going to get them today.
We'll see about that.
Oh,
Now,
I'll walk out on this podcast right now. I need a commitment. We're not
You'll
moving
never-
on until we
you'll
get
never leave
a
us.
chicken
You love
stick
us.
commitment.
don't worry, you'll get committed. So, Joanne,
See.
do you think this stems? Now, you're the Canadian Italian in the bunch,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, you're gonna be
I'm
the
a you
representative.
people.
You're the representative.
You're speaking for all Italians.
Wow. So,
I hope I do them proud.
do you think this has anything to stem with like the origins of pasta and like the wars between that?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know.
Does the average Italian care about that?
I mean,
Yeah, we're pretty prideful people.
Mm.
So,
we are pretty prideful.
so basically, like things like a Chinese tourist or even a Chinese person
Filipino
living
person
Stop
does
in,
saying
not look
Chinese. I'm getting
Chinese.
so hungry.
or a Chinese person living in Italy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they do live there too, all over the world,
Probably a whole bunch.
right? They're not being. There's taxi drivers that are like not willing to take them because, and they're like, no, you have the virus, so I'm not going to take you in my cab.
That's racist.
Yep.
It's racist.
And I mean, Vatican City, Catholics all over the world. I'm assuming more than just Catholics. I'm gonna assume it's one of the most visited.
I've been there. I'm not Catholic.
Have you really?
I loved
Did you
it.
actually see the Pope?
No,
you
we
stay
didn't see the
for-
Pope. I saw the Pope when he was in Toronto at Downsview Park. Megan and I went and saw the Pope. But no, when we were actually there, we did not see the Pope.
Jesus, you've seen the Pope, so you're more Catholic than me. You've watched The Godfather. You're more Italian than me. I think I'm not the resident Italian anymore.
Yeah. So Mitchell. No, but it's a big problem right now.
What
not
is?
just in
The
Italy,
racism?
everywhere.
This racism.
Yeah, it's rampant in the world. Not just Chinese. Everyone's feeling it. Everybody.
Like, what do you mean?
Increased hate crime and racism across the globe is increased. If you check out some stats.
Well,
Look in Europe, it's very bad. We're in our little bubble here where things are okay. Even here, things are getting shaky.
no, here it's getting bad. It's getting bad here too. It's just we're very polite about it, and we're very like, we won't make it a big scene. But I have seen a lot of people that are like just looking at a lot of Asians wearing masks, right? Because
I don't know if I've actually mentioned this to either of you guys, but I actually noticed. I won't throw the
TNT.
No. It's a coffee maker under the bus, but I noticed the staff at this particular coffee shop, anytime it's an Asian person who's a client, they're like extremely rude to them.
Really?
I've noticed it on multiple occasions.
Is it a big brand?
It is.
Yeah.
So I found it very, very interesting and like just very curt and rude. It was
Especially considering that there's one predominant ethnicity serving.
also yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
It was very odd.
Yeah, no, it's getting to the point where
Okay, but would you go to Mandarin right now? Would you go eat
I
at
would.
Mandarin?
Yeah. I'm talking about going to Seahai today. Seahai has definitely not always had their green pass thing in the window. They've been there for 60 years, so they've had their ups and downs, but yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's very unlikely.
anything for the sale.
Sale.
Mitch is like, oh, it's on special right now because of the coronavirus. 100% I'm going. Let's go there for...
I take offense to that.
What?
I don't just go for things because they're on sale. But who doesn't like a deal? Come on. Come on.
Do you know the saying? A man will buy a 99-cent item but pay $100 if it's something he needs. A woman will buy a $100 item if it's on for 99 cents, even if she'll never use it, because it's a deal. 100% true. I walk around Dollarama. I go in there and think, oh, Jesus, I need Ziploc bags.
for
farts
earlier. She's like,
collecting my
one
farts.
day Johnny will smell them all.
I've been saving them.
Yeah.
But then
What's
I go
in this
pay.
locked chest?
Don't go in there.
No. What's in there? I've always wanted to know. What's with all these Ziploc bags? And it looks like there's something in them. Anyway, sorry, Joe.
I don't collect farts.
Sure.
Yeah,
you
and I
don't.
leave and it's like $42 later. What the hell did I buy? But because I'm in Dollarama and I see like, oh my God, kitchen sponges are only $2. I have to get them. Everybody likes a deal.
I guess everyone likes a deal, but you know what?
Sorry.
But the Asian people are getting a raw deal right now. That's what I think. And when you have big companies like these cruise lines, Royal Caribbean and Azamara
Conglomerates.
and
Okay, your big words.
That's a big
Celebrity,
one.
they're basically saying, yeah, we're going to be racist right now, and if you have a Chinese passport or a Hong Kong or a Macau, sorry, we're denying you boarding. This
Can't be done. It's racist.
It's 2020. It's not 1920. It's 2020.
That's 100 years later.
Hey, Zeus. What the hell, man? What the hell?
So when they come off the Princess ship, I heard that they're going to be quarantined. They're
Straight to the crematorium.
CFB Trenton.
Oh, yeah.
And
Hey,
they're
come
gonna
on
be
into the sauna
quarantined.
we've got going here for you. It's a little hot.
Oh.
No, it's not good. Not good.
Ooh, that wouldn't even make me cringe a little.
Not good.
So they're going to CFB Trenton and they're going to be quarantined for another 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Who never wants to go through Trenton again?
Who? The World Health Organization? Who or who?
No, who? Like me? I would never.
Hey,
Like, it just seems like everybody who's like possibly sick, Trenton for you.
Hey guys, you guys want to go to the zombie cafe in Trenton? I think it's too much. I think we're being too scared of everything.
Cautious?
This is like overcautious. This is pardon the pun, but this is overkill. It's scary. Let's talk about, speaking of scary, here's your Diamond Princess Cruise update. How many people are infected now, Mitchell?
I'm just looking at it now. There's some other news coming out about it as well, looks like.
I think there's like, if I'm not mistaken, it was about 300 and something, 355
No, I think it's over
yesterday.
No, it's
400.
over 4.
I think it might be closer to 5 now.
I'm going to guess 420 because that's fun.
Well, it's a terrific guess. There's over 450 cases. Let's see here. According to the latest.
I feel like somebody should be doing like the
Live
Jeopardy
updates.
music.
Wow, 542.
What's this? Director of Wuhan Hospital dies of coronavirus as infections mount in China. This does not seem to be going away, really.
I mean, I guess in somewhat of positive news, the numbers are a little bit lower today.
And also, in general, they're not spreading here.
No, we're good. North America, well, Canada, we're good right now. Caribbean's pretty good. Smooth sailing. I can't say that for the Princess Cruise. 542 positive cases. That sucks. But you know what? Listen to this. Listen to what North Korea did. They haven't reported any viruses whatsoever.
But South Korea has. Right?
I don't know. Despite North Korea's ban on foreign tourism over coronavirus fears, the isolated nation has announced plans to stage its mass games, featuring thousands of dancers, gymnasts, and singers as soon as August, tour companies said. Okay? Now, North Korea has not reported any cases. It stopped flights, trains with its neighbors and set up a month-long mandatory quarantine, suspended tourism, and imposed a near-complete lockdown on cross-border travel. I'd say great minds think alike. I don't know if that's saying something negative. Anyway.
Well, I read a different article that was saying that it's unlikely that they have 0 cases and that their medical system is not equipped to deal with an outbreak.
Are you talking north or are you
I'm talking north.
Okay.
Because they are not reporting anything, which is odd.
No, so is, I think Malaysia is not.
Has none.
Like Indonesia, they're not saying anything.
I think the point that this article was making was that
they have the 4th largest population.
So that's good.
And they're not reporting anything.
That's great.
And they're neighboring country.
Oh.
So do they have the appropriate tests or screening tactics or whatever? See, I don't know, but I think that falling through the cracks here could lead to bigger problems. So it's tough, but like Philippines, Japan's doing okay, but the resources, the world's not ready for this. Like, I heard that China turned one of their big manufacturing companies, like this construction company, into a mask producing company where they plan on producing 250,000 masks every day.
That's a lot of masks.
That's a lot of masks.
It is, but that's like genius.
Guess
That's
so.
innovation.
That's being a very reactive. But who's ordering these masks from China now? Neighboring
People?
Japan
In
doesn't
Canada.
have it. Okay, neighboring Japan, they had like, I don't know, 500 of these masks that they were storing in like a Red Cross. Someone stole them.
When I brought Allie to the doctors and she was coughing, they asked her to please put on a mask, but they had already run out of masks. So they just had this little thing that you like tied. So even doctors' offices are running out of masks.
All right, can we move on from this? This is
No. Unfortunately, we
too
cannot.
Okay.
It's going to
What
affect.
kind of subject do you want to talk about, Mitch?
I don't know
Well,
anything
I
other
kicked
than
the table.
coronavirus.
But it's going to affect. It affects every part of what you do.
And we'll talk about it some more tomorrow.
We will. But what would you like to talk about, Mitchell?
Maybe something.
Happy?
Happy. Yes. I got nothing though. I'm very sad.
Why are you sad?
He's
Because
tired.
I'm tired. I don't have my chicken bacon sticks. The pretzel place isn't open yet. I've got nothing going on.
You know how there's a saying like the way to a guy's heart is through his stomach? Is that you, Mitchell?
That is totally me.
Hey.
I love my
Is Megan a good cook?
sweet treats. Yeah, Megan's a great cook.
Really?
Yeah. Very good.
Does she cook often?
Yeah, she has some specialties that I really do enjoy.
And what's your favorite dish?
She makes a really good chicken schnitzel.
Yeah?
She makes a really good fajitas, chicken fajitas. It's actually, here's the secret. It's actually a quesadilla recipe, but we just make fajitas out of the stuff.
I don't know if you should be giving away Megan's secrets.
Very exciting stuff, I understand, for our listeners, but yeah,
Well, I guess it's travel related because
because I come from Stouffville.
no, because cuisine from all around the world. You're talking about some Mexican dishes, so all of a sudden it's travel related. See how
Where
we did that?
is schnitzel?
German, isn't it?
All schnitzel is German.
Wiener Schnitzel.
I
Nein, ein Schweinsbody.
I upset Megan the other day
Why?
because I had to pick up new dog food and I saw they had a new flavor, Hasenduckenpfeffer.
Hasenduckenpfeffer.
Yes, I know Hasenpfeffer is rabbit stew, and I figured Duckenpfeffer was probably duck stew,
Duck stew?
but this was called Hasenduckenpfeffer. So I looked through the ingredients, and sure enough, there's some rabbit in there, and we used to have some pet rabbits.
Oh no.
So I showed Megan what it was called, and she knew what that stood for too, and she was a little upset, but Coco loved it.
So
How do you know German?
I don't.
How do you know these random words?
That's the only one I know, and Gesundheit.
And what about
And I actually know another one that's interesting.
what?
Schadenfreude. It's an interesting word.
What does it mean?
You know when you say to someone, like, well, if it makes you feel any better,
Jeez, what's that smell? Oh man, he must have just Schadenfreude his pants.
No, that's not it at all. No, it's like taking happiness in someone else's sadness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's a
Ooh.
fucking word for that?
That's what it is. So
That's
it's like
terrible.
you came in and you say, "Oh my God, I got a speeding ticket on my way in," and I'd say, "Well, if it makes you feel any better, I got a flat tire too."
That's weird. I guess I took offense to that actually, and then I realized, isn't that America's Funniest Home Videos? Half these people are falling and you're laughing, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
honestly, trampoline ones and diving boards.
Because the
pee
fall
my
just happened
pants.
so fast, right?
Yes.
yeah, it's become a classic in our household on Sundays, 7:00, about half an hour of watching it, and then the kids go to bed. But they love it, and they sit there and they watch it.
Laugh at other people's misfortune.
Yeah, and I laugh and I point and I say, "Don't do that,"
You
because
stupid idiots.
oh, they're so stupid.
And now you can use Mitch's word.
What is it again?
Schadenfreude, I think.
You have some German going, nein, 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 it's not Schadenfreude, it's Schadenfreude.
Maybe.
Do we have German customers? Do you know of any?
Yeah, we
That
have
we
a
can
couple.
reach out to and ask?
Yeah.
No, not that
Not
I
that
can
we can
reach
reach
out. I'm
out.
not
I
gonna
can
be
think
like,
of one.
I can call them up and I'm like, Schadenfreude, and then they hang up and never utilize our services again.
What services are those again?
Travel. We're a travel agency here.
How would they reach out to us?
Promenade Travel, 905-709-0909.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm just this coffee. Thank you, Joanne. I can't. So without a shower, and then a coffee, it's like I can't start.
What do you mean without a shower?
If my day cannot start without a shower.
I see.
The
Okay.
shower, the coffee, and
That-
his bracelet. Are you wearing it?
I am wearing it. I got gifted one of these bracelets from Thailand from a dear client who
You
went
lost for
on a
words.
Wait, no.
Really,
I was
eh?
just gonna say she went on a like yoga retreat and to like learn the practice and what have you and get certified. And the last night there was this ceremony. See, that's what it is.
Start the
People are
camp.
walking around, and they happen like okay. Who you tell me? Who's wearing these masks?
Smart people.
Smart people.
People who want to protect themselves and others around them.
Okay, and I'll just go on
Okay,
with
so
my.
the last
So
night
the
of
last
yoga.
night of this yoga, I don't know if it's a clinic or whatever. It's like a month-long thing. So she's there
Call it
for
a
hot
retreat.
minute. It was a retreat. They had some ceremony where there was like fire and dancing, and there was I don't know, like a shaman was there or something, or I don't know, but there were like blessing all of these beads. What?
Nothing.
Why do you have this weird grin on your face? Because I said beads?
No.
What?
Why would beads give me a grin?
I don't know, Mitchell.
Continue, please.
Okay, so what? So she came back from her trip and she brought me this bracelet. And it's like these special seeds, I guess. She's like, it's going to be good luck. And I
the
shit
Cocoa
you not.
Puffs.
It looks like what? Cocoa
Cocoa
Puffs?
Puffs.
So it's very lucky. It is very lucky. And she's very into energy and crystals and stuff like that. And she'll give me some good stuff for prosperity, and it actually works. I'll tell you, when I'm not wearing the bracelet, Joanne,
Yep.
remember that day I wasn't wearing
Yeah.
the bracelet? I came in to work on a file. Okay, it was a big booking. It was an insight tour, right? What happened, Joe?
It was as soon as you said, crap, I forgot to put my beads back on. We got a phone call. They were canceling the tour.
What?
Swear to God.
What are the odds?
So wait a second. No, it doesn't stop there.
Oh my goodness.
I went across the street and I got my bracelet, my good luck charm bracelet here. Okay. And then I came back. What happened, Joe?
You got them to rebook.
They ended up rebooking. They're like called. No, I remember. That was a sneeze slapper. That's how much. Okay. So it was like close to Black Friday or something like that. And they just came out with this 25% off deal or something like that. And it's just started that day.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that email until after the bracelet was on.
And he was able to save the sale.
Yeah.
Make the customer very happy.
Yep.
That just proves it.
I'm just saying, there's a correlation. I wasn't wearing this for a week, and we lost a couple of things. Some people, some... yeah. But that's okay,
One might be good luck.
I guess.
She also gave me the crystals
Yep.
for G.
For G.
She's just a very giving person. Like, she genuinely cares.
So,
I love her.
why did she give those, what did she give for your son?
She gave me a salt light that's supposed to take out the negative eons in the room and just make him sleep better. But he went through a rough patch where we had quite a few hospital visits. His asthma was horrendous. And we just, like, one of his attacks was in the middle of the night. His entire chest caved in.
Oh, my
We had to
God.
call 911. The ambulance had to come for
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
just,
yeah,
it was horrendous. It was like a good month. And just, like, nothing was working out. It was just, his medications were not
She
doing
gave
the
you some
trick.
crystals too, though, right?
She gave me 2 crystals and the salt light. So we put the salt light in his room, my room, because he still shares a room with me.
How old is he?
And these 2 crystals.
What?
He's 6.
What?
He still is he still,
No.
Is he still breastfeeding?
Ew, no.
Mother, may I have some nipple, please?
No.
Left side.
No, he never breastfed. He potty trained by the time he was 2. He was off of bottles by the time he was like a year and a half. We were on the ball with everything except the co-sleeping because of his asthma. He stops breathing while he sleeps. So we had to have him close to us so we can hear. Like a few times he's actually turned blue overnight. And it backfired. Son of a... So now Johnny sleeps on the couch and me and Gianluca share a bed. And he gets very, very upset.
Are you more comfortable? So when you're in the room with G, are you more comfortable letting it rip then? Like it was my son. I gave birth to him.
We're back to
He
farts.
heard my farts from the inside.
He's been playing around my farts for a long time.
Okay, wait, let me get back to the crystals.
Oh, sorry.
Let's get off the farts.
Sorry.
She gave me 2 crystals. One was to bring good health, and the other was actually to relieve stress. And he does. He like holds them and plays with them, and knock on wood, it's been doing pretty good.
So what's cool is that obviously this is why everything is sort of travel related at the end of the day, because these beliefs, these crystals, these blessings, I've got in the back office an evil eye.
You've got an evil
eye.
You do have an evil eye in the back.
I have a cross
A rosary.
A rosary. Thank
Yes.
you. That was given to me by one of my favorite clients, and I think this was like from the Vatican or something like this, like blessed.
You need a humsa still.
Yes, we do.
No,
Actually, we also have that red
You're
ribbon
right.
from your dad behind what was my old desk. Remember, he gave us like a ribbon with it had, I think, a ladybug on it or something from Turkey. Yeah. Behind the big screen.
I don't remember anything like this. I see this ribbon, but what's with the ladybug?
I don't know, your dad brought it in. He gave us something, and you said, oh, that's straight from Turkey.
So I know the significance of the ladybug in the Turkish culture?
He probably got it from Chinatown. Let's be honest. He was doing some shopping and like, oh, cool. Anyways.
I love when your dad comes to visit.
What do you mean? He comes to your house? All right.
Mister. He's just... Oh.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's our nickname for each other. He calls me Mr. I call him Mr. It's very respectful.
it is quite respectful.
Yes, Mr. After you, Mr. No, but respect's a big thing in my culture. I remember one day my father, this is our culture, right? Okay. My father and my brother and I are going somewhere. I think we were going to the mall or something. Okay. And I was driving, and my brother gets into the passenger seat. Okay. And then my dad gets into the back. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? What's with this seating arrangement? Right. And my brother's 6'1", okay, and my dad's like, I don't know, 5'9",
Still like 5'9",
5'10", 5'11"-ish, I guess, around there. So my brother's definitely taller, but I told them all, I'm like, this car is not moving until you guys switch around your seating arrangements. I'm very, very sorry. But
That's silly.
no, it's not silly. My dad...
Who cares where you're sitting in the car?
It's about
You ever
respect.
gonna let Jacob sit in the front and you're stretched out in the back?
It doesn't. I don't think it matters.
Wow, that's nuts.
This was a whole thing on Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David.
What?
That it's a little different, but the joke in this was he was actually somewhere with Ben Stiller, Larry David, and Larry David was in the back of the car. Ben Stiller gets into the front to drive, and he's like, "No, Larry, come get in the front seat. Like, I'm not chauffeuring you around." And Larry David's like, what does it matter? Just drive. Like, I'm already sitting back here. I don't need to get up and move, and just drive the car. Like,
That's just weird.
No, it's weird.
I'm with Larry.
No.
Who cares?
Nope. It's a cultural thing. Who cares? It's like sitting at the head of the table.
Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Everyone's still going to be eating or whatever. No. you know what? First it's that, and who cares this? And then it's like, oh, open the door for someone? Who cares?
Yeah, fuck them.
Who cares? Why do I need to hold the door for that person? No. We're Canadian, eh? Come on. This is how Canadian fights start. After you, sir. No. After you.
No.
It
I
starts
insist.
holding because we got respect. We got enough respect to at least like not make it seem like the populace that's wearing the masks right now doesn't bother the other, you know?
No. I don't know.
Listen, I'm going to put it out there, okay? I'm just going to give you some true says right now. This is a true say. More Asian people are wearing the mask than non-Asians. Okay? And it's making everyone nervous because it's like, why? Are they infected? Do they want to protect themselves? What is it? Obviously, they're trying to protect themselves.
Yeah, I think that's ignorant fear-mongering to say that.
Yeah, but guess what? There's the decline in the TNT was because their management actually went out and said, guys, like, I'm all for protecting yourselves, but there's a sudden drop in business.
Unconfirmed reports.
This is unconfirmed reports. Please,
Please.
the masks to a minimum. Okay? Now, this is sort of a shorter episode in our world. We go like 45 minutes plus.
I was thinking this
What are
is
we at?
dragging
Yeah.
long.
And we're about 40 minutes, I would say. Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up and let's get to work here. Although it looks like it's gonna be a slow one. I know there's still some quotes and stuff like that we have to do. I'm expecting my clients for the Princess Cruise to come in today, and we're gonna update everyone tomorrow on what Princess is doing for them. Okay, so they're on an itinerary for March 15th to be on the infected Diamond Princess. Okay, Princess she's said, Princess. I actually have a client named Princess, believe it or not. But it's funny because when we arranged her transportation, I just was like, there was 3 travelers, but I was like, you know what? Let's put this lead traveler in the name of Princess so that the chauffeur, like the guy waiting to greet them when they get off the plane and get their bags and all of that, is holding a sign that says Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't one of the travelers also named the same name as the city that they were going to? Remember they specifically,
it's true. Yes, it's true. I forget what city that was. I think it was
Berlin.
Toledo or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Holy Toledo.
It was something.
Are we also going to update everybody on whether or not Mitch got his chicken bacon sticks?
Maybe.
Yes.
We'll do that update. I don't
I
know.
think I've pretty much
Chicken
decided it's
bacon.
happening.
So let's see what they do, because the problem is we didn't get flights through Easy Air Princess, through basically as a travel agent. Okay, for those of you that may or may not know, we have a choice. We can go and get flights through the cruise line that are typically more expensive, unfortunately, for the passengers. Okay, or we can save our clients money by getting them separately. So in this case, we got them separately, and now is Princess gonna cover their flights because they've canceled their itinerary? And let's see what happens.
I think they have to. If they're saying, listen, you can't come on this boat, it's obvious that they've had to book flights, whether or not that was through Princess or not. They have to be reimbursed.
Well, the question is this: are they going to allow them to cancel that, right? Or is it going to be like, no, we'll pay for your change fees? So this is what we're going to.
I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out, guys. It's always a pleasure. And listen, cup of fart, Ziploc it, whatever you want to do.
Episode's definitely called Cup of Cheese or Cup of Farts. Has to be.
I don't know, cup of something.
Maybe
But
just
can
the
I
cup.
just put it out there that I might not fart, but I burp. One day I'm going to save one for
For the
I think
show?
for sure better than Mitch's. Okay, I don't have that at the end.
So what do you do? Like, I don't understand. If you've got to, like...
It's crazy, you
do
know.
leave and go to the bathroom?
Yeah, that's
to
what
just
civilized people do, actually.
fart? Really?
Yeah, if
Or
I
I just
if
wait
I let
till
one
I
rip
book a
sometimes at
flight.
home, Megan will be like, you could go in the bathroom to do that.
Okay, that's fucked up. That's weird. That's excessive.
But when you're farting excessively,
Joe,
it could become tiring.
let's say you're at the shop alone. Okay, you're at the shop alone.
Yep.
It's like 8:30. Okay, let's say you're closing or something like that, right? And you gotta let one rip. Are you gonna do it?
No.
You're not gonna. There's no one here.
No. And then
What
a
if someone
customer
walks in?
Yeah,
They'll
no.
know it's her.
There's no looking around at the other
You're
person
like,
at that point. It wasn't.
You know,
Oh no.
Ever since that restaurant across from us closed, there's been this weird smell. That's what I could tell people.
Is that like?
Jesus, oh my God. We are talking about.
I want to know. If
I don't fart in front of Johnny because I don't want to, like, attention on farts. And this
What? No.
show has been all about my farts.
No, it hasn't been all about your farts. It's been
Mostly.
Mostly. There's been a good portion of. Okay, is this like what will mortify you?
If I farted, oh my God, yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I think I would actually cry.
Really?
Oh, for sure I would.
For farting in front of someone?
Yeah. I remember going to my cousin's house one day, like one of the first times I ever went to a club. We all went to my cousin's apartment first. And his friend said, you know what my favorite thing to do is? After somebody comes out in the bathroom, I'll go in and smell the toilet and just be like, I know what you did. And it put in my head, like, there are
That's
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that?
You know what I like to do?
Hey, I just stuck my nose right in the toilet. I think that guy's got a crazy fetish.
That's
He's
really
weird.
weird.
He was very weird.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, no.
We'll talk about that another time.
Oh, no.
Whoopsie daisy. Stay tuned.
So go on. So this guy stuck his head in a toilet because he wants to smell. Okay.
So I don't know if he actually really did it, or if he would just tell us that, because then everybody's
Sounds like the
nervous
kind of
to
guy
go
that
in
would
the
really
potty.
do it.
So you're like, I'm never going to the bathroom, so no
Yeah.
one will ever stick their head and actually smell my fart.
Yes.
Wow.
What if it's like, remember Dumb and Dumber?
There's a
he
fetish
goes
out
in the
there, eh?
bathroom?
There is a fetish out there of like people
Oh.
sniffing people's fart.
Ew.
No, serious.
Can we end this podcast?
Yeah. We gotta end it because I got a fart.
All right, guys. Listen, shit happens. We'll see you next week.
Ooh, shit
Next
happens. That's a
week?
good
Tomorrow? I don't know.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We'll figure it out. Well, we're trying to get out there. I apologize for
Our
the
tech team is slacking a little bit, but we'll get them to
inconsistencies.
edit it up for us and get this up soon.
All right, guys. Listen, when you're choosing your seat, make sure you choose the one with extra leg room. We'll see you next time.